Jake Paul took a phone call from UFC champion Alex Pereira in the ring after calling out the light heavyweight ruler. Paul has made a career for himself by fighting former UFC fighters in the boxing ring, and he added Mike Perry's name to the list on Saturday night when he stopped the bare-knuckle boxer in the 6th round. Paul will now focus on his November showdown with heavyweight legend Mike Tyson, but wants to fight Pereira next year. The Brazilian held the middleweight title in the UFC before moving up to conquer the 205 pounds division. But he recently signed a new 8-fight deal which will almost certainly rule him out a money-spinning fight with upstart Paul. Alex Pereira: "You said you want to box and I'm the king of this, so come over, we can make it happen," Paul said after beating Perry. "I want you, Alex Pereira. I just beat a BKFC champion, I've beat multiple UFC champions," and he said he wants to box, so Alex Pereira. After Mike Tyson, let's make it happen. Pereira has been encouraged to switch to boxing by Anthony Joshua, who took to social media to say, Alex Pereira should make a boxing debut one day. Joshua offered his management company services to Pereira, but Paul doubts the former kickboxer will be released from the UFC, as Conor McGregor was to fight Floyd Mayweather in 2017. "I want everybody," he added. "I love this sport," and he's tweeted about wanting to go into boxing. "We got him on FaceTime in the ring and I said, yo, can you get out of your contract? If he can get out of his contract, then let's run it." When I asked him, he paused and looked at his manager. "These guys are not their own bosses. I want all the smoke, but at the end of the day, will Dana let him out? That's too big of a risk, if I can beat his #1 fighter right now. I want all the smoke and I want all the MMA guys. He's the king of the UFC, so I want him. I'm going to decapitate him and dethrone him. Anytime I can get into a camp for a big fight and perform under the bright lights to prepare me for tough moments, I'm going to take it. There are money fights. There are big fights, there are experience fights. I think tonight was an experience fight and November is a massive fight. Everything is on the path to being a cruiserweight champion, and if I can go in there with champions from different leagues, those are the best of the best in the world and they'll bring the best out of me.